I've never been a heavy smoker in my life. I usually smoke one cigarette a day, so really almost nothing. But when my son was at the hospital, he was ill and he was in life danger, I did a promise to myself. I promised to myself that if he would ever come home from the hospital, I would have stopped smoking. And my son is now at home, so when my son was at the hospital, I was really worried and sad. I didn't want to enjoy my own life. One of the things that I love the most in life is having breakfast at the bar with a latte macchiato and a couple of croissants. So when he was at the hospital, I've never been at the bar, and I promised to myself I'm not going to enjoy my breakfast at the bar until the day he will come home. And my son is now at home, so my son stayed 84 days in the hospital, and every single day I was dreaming about the day he would have come home. And I always thought that a good way to celebrate that day it would have been to cook my own favorite dish. My son is now at home, so was the original recipe for the tiramisu cake, my favorite dish ever. The tiramisu was invented in the place where I was born and where I grew up, North Italy. More precisely, is Veneto region, Treviso. The tiramisu reminds me of my childhood. Every single birthday happening, party, wherever, there was the tiramisu. Not only in my family, but everywhere you go in my region, the king of the party is tiramisu. When you go to a party and you want to bring something homemade, tiramisu. Tiramisu reminds me to my culture, reminds me to my family, reminds me to my friends, reminds me to my childhood, reminds me to all my birthdays, all my parties. Tiramisu is part of my culture. Tiramisu is part of me. Tiramisu is more than a cake. It's so famous because it's so good. And I'm so proud that it was invented where I come from. This is the only original recipe. If you see anything add on this, if you see people adding more ingredients apart from this, it's wrong. It's not tiramisu. It's another cake. Don't call it tiramisu. You can do, for example, a lot of people they put cream on it. I don't know why. You can do it, but don't call it tiramisu. Don't say I did tiramisu for you if you put cream. There are people that put other kind of biscuit. These are the only biscuits you are allowed to do tiramisu. That is Savoiardi biscuit. You can do with other type of biscuit, but don't call it tiramisu. And this is the real recipe. I didn't study this recipe on Google. This recipe comes from my mom and the people from my region who invented this. And this is the piece of the chef. Enjoy. See you tomorrow.